Good evening. So I have decided to use a spread from my Way Anchor tarot book, and that spread for the Tower by Logan Townsend. The book is by Veronica VanZeipel. I hope I didn't butcher her name. And I'm going to use my Next World Tarot. Let's put that. Okay, come on. It drives me bonkers when this doesn't sit straight. I guess that's good. So I've jotted it all in my journaling. Let's mix the deck up. The deck is by Christy C Road. Tunes tonight are by Spotify, creating a dark witchy playlist for me. Oh. Okay. So we've got 1 and 2. The bolt. What am I being confronted with? 5 of Cups. Loss. Suspension again. The tower, what illusions in my life are being demolished. Suspension. Exit. How might I safely traverse the debris? The Empress. The rebuild. What am I being invited to rebuild in the previous tower's place? Rebuilding the sorrows brought by everything. When we truly believe in an outcome, a possibility, or a chance at success, our heart becomes full and our intent defines our well-being. When those dreams are far from our reality, we develop new voids, new vessels of trauma, and lost hope stay hovering between your heart and lungs, affecting your choices and your breathing. For the Five of Cups, hope is nebulous and destruction feels like home. Denying the truth of the circumstance feels like safety, as if silence was truly golden. False hope is a clincher of the journey to freedom, while we see countless institutional obstacles between us and the next world. There are obstacles we both nurture or are subjected to: fear, trauma, being silenced, silencing others. The Five of Cups asks you to grieve death and burned bridges while understanding the importance of owning your truth and healing. excuse me, being straight with myself. Suspension is a dancer in a nebulous zone, unaffected by humanity and untraced by satellites. Upside down is as good as right side up because suspension thrives off the chaos of uncertainty. Suspension is a crossroads where your greatest pleasures could honor your truth or eventually self-destruct. Suspension is a learned experience. It is our duty to love and nurture this moment as you would a moment of joy. This is a threshold into stability. If you allow it, suspension asks you to let indecision manifest into thoughtful reflection and sacrifice into strength of character. the hope of what has been. In the background. Wouldn't be so chaotic. And take the chaos and use it to seed the see the connections. I've been wanting to forge and 3 of Swords, rebuild. You have found access to the crevice in your heart that remains scathed from trauma and loss. The 3 of Swords lets themselves go into the harshest conditions. They're tired, pained, but aware of the resilience they are capable of, aware enough to waste these days under the dimmest stars on the darkest nights. The 3 of Swords is either melancholy or self-sabotaging, yet unlearning a trauma that they believe to be much larger than themselves. An hour before sunrise is your wisest hour. The 3 of Swords swears they're only waiting for the sun to rise so they can find their truth and go about their day. The 3 of Swords asks you to let these wounds scab and grow at dawn, at the new moon, on the heaviest moment you find yourself in. We engage in cyclical self-sabotage because both of our choices end Both our choices and our oppressors. The Three of Swords is bleeding for you, asking you to take care of yourself today and contemplate the accountability of your oppressors later. You are surviving. Nitpicking at the scabs of your story only makes the story worse. The story is your past. That is better left alone, shining in retrospect when your spirits find their home, but decimated at night when your bones are aching to renew. Move through the darkness. There's my cryptic, sparse, whatever. Okay. And all the cards. Stay safe, everybody. Peace. Love you all. Toodles.